It's a garlic and onion burger that's topped, it's a hamburger topped with ham and cheese. We're gonna use speck, which is like a smoky prosciutto, and fontina or provolone. I got provolone today. But you could also, if you wanted to use a mild ham with a less smoky flavor, use prosciutto or prosciutto cotto. This burger started with finely chopped a tiny onion, a little baby onion, or about a half a cup, or about a quarter of a big onion, right? And you can use white or yellow skin onion. Cook that out in olive oil with some garlic, at least a couple of fat cloves. This is for 4 burgers. And then you let that cool completely. Over here, this is gremolata, kinda. Gremolata is when you take garlic, which is now cooked over here, and parsley and lemon zest, and you cut them all together. You put them in a big pile, and go back and forth and cut them all together. That's gremolata. So we add a little bit of cooked out onion and garlic, a couple of fat cloves of garlic. We add all of our parsley and lemon. And I add a little juice from the lemon too, for acidity. This is 80-20 ground beef. I'm gonna add a little crushed red pepper flake, kosher salt, which makes a beautiful crust on meat, and black pepper because it hits a different place in your mouth than red pepper. I'm gonna mix our burgers and get them in the pan. Come on back, we're gonna make special sauce. The burgers with the gremolata, the onion, the garlic, the lemon, and parsley are cooking up in our cast iron skillet. Now we're talking the ham and cheese. This is speck, it's a smoky prosciutto. You can get any smoky ham you like. If you want something more mild, I would suggest prosciutto cotto, which has a nice tender bite to it. Prosciutto di Parma will be a little chewy, a little stringy maybe, but whatever, I won't be there. Buy whatever ham you love. But we're gonna put ham and cheese on our burger. So I'm gonna get a few slices of this ready to go. We got our provolone ready to go. Now we're gonna make our special sauce. So either your mayonnaise substitute or mayonnaise, ketchup. Now, Thousand Island dressing or traditional special sauce for burgers, normally you throw in a little relish and you're done. This one, we're gonna put in a little aged balsamic or balsamic drizzle and make a balsamic, basically a fake balsamic aioli. A little salt and pepper in our sauce. You can add a little granulated garlic and onion if you like, but you got so much of that in the burgers, I don't think you need it. Mix it all together. For the lettuce to stand up to all these big flavors, I like a nice spicy arugula or baby kale. And for the rolls, you can make them out of a big loaf of ciabatta bread and cut them into squares, or you can sometimes find these little ciabatta rolls. We're gonna melt cheese and ham on these dudes, and I'll meet you right back here in a couple. Here's our balsamic sauce, balsamic special sauce on both sides of our charred bread, which I had no hands-off policy. I had nothing to do with this perfectly charred roll, because I set rolls on fire. On the bottom, we're gonna put our spicy greens. And then we're going to add our burger topped with a couple slices of ham and provolone cheese.